Hi everybody, this is your daily tarot reading for Sunday the 8th of April. It's really nice to be with you today. I'm using the Green Witch Tarot for today's reading, a deck I really like and enjoy using. So let's have a look at what's coming up for you today and what the energy is all about. Okay, so two cards have fallen out. That one and that one. And that one. Okay. So, what have we got? We have got the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the 15th card of the Major Arcana. Nature, which is the devil, but in this deck it's called Nature. And then we've got the 20th card, which is Harvest. And that is the Judgment card in the regular tarot. Okay, so first of all, we've got three men here. So the energy today is distinctly masculine. The tarot works with symbols and stereotypes, and it represents energy in a certain way. So masculine energy is associated with building, creating, working with the real physical world, often expressing willpower, and it also has to do with destruction and anger and putting things to an end. So first of all, we've got the Page of Pentacles here, a young boy working his magic to create a beautiful pentacle. I mean, he's beyond his, far wiser and beyond his skill than another boy his age would be, because he's really creating something beautiful and wonderful there. So the Page of Pentacles means that don't underestimate yourself. You're wiser and foxier than you think. You can really produce something that is practical and creative, and you're just learning and just starting out, but you're doing much better and you're much more gifted and skilled than you realize. So we're in this workshop here, so even though it's a Sunday, you may really feel strongly drawn towards working on your own project. Like if you've got a hobby, if you do woodworking or butterfly collecting, or you draw, or you paint, or you make music, or you sing, you're going to really have a strong desire to do something like that. And if you don't have a hobby, like nothing at all, it might be a good idea, or you might have the urge to learn something like that, to maybe take an art class or to sign up for guitar lessons, to Google where guitar lessons are in your local area, things like that. So the Page of Pentacles wants to learn, and all of us have creativity within us. It's just doing something about it. And the card here is saying that if you do something creative, you'll feel a sense of magic and a sense of fulfillment from it, because you're working at something that gives you joy and also produces something beautiful and worthwhile. The next card, Nature. We've got this hunter setting a trap, and we've got these pixies doing a dance, and then we have fireflies around there. So we've got a trap, and the trap is literally the real world can be a trap. So the devil card is usually two people chained up with the devil hovering over them. And it means that you're too focused on the external circumstances of what your life is at the moment. And that's what holds you back. That's what prevents you from freeing yourself and doing things that you enjoy. Now, we've got the Page of Pentacles, and that pentacle almost looks like this trap. They're both these round objects. This is something beautiful, though, that you can hang on your wall. This is something that damages you and that really hurts your leg if you step into it. So what's happening is that don't look at what the world demands of you so much. If your stepsister calls and she says, you know what, I need you to go over to the store to do my shopping for me, I'm really not feeling well, or whatever. Or someone says, I've got a flat tire, I need your help. Absolutely, you can go out and help, but there is going to be this push and pull today between the outside world trying to distract you from learning something new, a new passion, a new skill, and the world is going to come up with all of these events which are there to just simply distract you and to take your energy away. So you can do both. You can help your sister with the flat tire, but then once you've done that, make sure that you don't let the whole day be used with distractions, that you go home, that you focus on what this new thing is, because you're really being given a gift today of having something to work towards, a hobby, something that's a joy to you personally that you can really explore and have a lot of fun with in future. And if you do that, if you avoid the distractions that present themselves during the day, you'll be able to reach this card, which is Harvest, which is Judgment. You've come alive again. You found something. The little boy has grown up now. You've found something that really gives you joy and pleasure. And if you use that today, or if you engage in that kind of work today, if you already have a hobby, if you are a guitarist or something like that, and you work with it, you don't let yourself be distracted, you'll really end up with something productive today. So you'll have a new song that you can harvest, or a new picture that you finished, or a piece of writing that you've completed. You've listened to the divine guidance, because the Harvest card, the Judgment card, is usually an angel with a giant trumpet calling the dead back to life. And that's what's happening today. You're being asked and you're being called to discover some sort of passion in your life and to do something with it. And if you listen to that call of the divine and you find something that you enjoy, you'll be able to produce a lot of good stuff with that passion, that hobby. And you'll be able to look back on that with a sense of pride and say, look, I've achieved something here. I'm doing well. I'm fulfilled in my work, and I'm not letting myself be distracted by external things, by outside influences. So today is kind of all about you and finding something that you enjoy doing, and focusing on your own hopes and dreams and your own desires. It's not so much about getting involved with other people. It's not very much about socializing. It's simply being effective, productive, being proud of a job well done. And it doesn't have to be paid work. Like I said, it can be something that you work at just for pleasure. So that applies to everyone, whether you're working and you've got the weekend off. Maybe you want to work on something of your own that you enjoy in your spare time, like your hobby pottery maker or something like that. Or students, work at something different today, or retired people. Maybe if you paint or if you go on trips or something, maybe try a bit of gardening today. Try doing something different. But really look at what you enjoy. This is a day that's blessed for people who feel aimless and who feel like they don't have anything in life that they enjoy. And a lot of people don't have any hobbies. They just, they don't know what to do with themselves when they have downtime. So today is a great opportunity to actually find something that you enjoy doing. Number-wise, we've got the page, which is 1, and 15 is 16, and 20 is 36. 3 and 6 is 9, and 9 is spirituality and completion in numerology. So you're being divinely called and guided to wake up to one of your passions and desires, to start working with those passions and desires, to avoid the distractions. And that's a way of really coming back to life and feeling more fulfilled about your daily routine, because you've got a variety of things now, a lot of tools in your kind of tool belt that you can work with, and that makes your life richer and more fulfilled and more varied. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure you listen to your guidance, because it's going to tell you something new and interesting. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch with me via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.